Carts, a gritty win here at St Andrews. Your thoughts on the performance?
Yeah, I thought it was exactly that. We knew that we'd have to compete against a very physical team. Durham demand that of you, and if you don't show up and fight and compete against them, then they can run you over a little bit. And I thought first half we were slightly off it. I thought with our winning first ball, and then especially on the second ball when it bounces down, Durham were landing on more than we were, and gave them probably a little bit more of a foothold in the game, and we struggled to get any rhythm. So we just said at half time that we have to up our physicality and go and compete, and then just be a little bit better with the ball, show a bit more quality, and I thought we done that really well in the second half, and gave us more then of a bit more control, and we were able to get into their half a little bit more, and then took our chance when it came. Obviously via set piece. But again, our game management after that and the way we looked after the ball was really good.
We obviously saw a different side to the team tonight, but it just shows, doesn't it, the quality that we have, that we are able to adapt to any opposition that we face.
Yeah, we're finding different ways to win football games. Obviously at Palace on Sunday we were a bit more free-flowing, and we moved the ball and were ruthless in the final third and created a numerous amount of chances. And tonight, as I say, we've had to grind it out a little bit more and go toe-to-toe with a team that are going to be aggressive against you and face that different challenge, and the players have rose to it. So that's a sign of a good team that can get success if you can find different ways to win a football game given the opposition.
And we are finding that success. It's 5 wins in a row now, 7 unbeaten in the league. What's changed in the team's mentality perhaps, or the way that we're playing now to keep grinding out those wins?
I think we've just, as I say, we've strived for it all season, haven't we? Consistency, and it was just, I think we had a real knack of having 10-15 minute periods in games that we just lost a little bit of concentration and a little bit of discipline, and allowed teams back into games, or we conceded goals. And I think what you're seeing now is that we're getting more smooth with what we want to do. We've eradicated them little mistakes, and we're putting in real complete performances. So as I've said, the squad has grown a lot this season, and we had to change, or we wanted to change the way we wanted to play. We wanted to be more ball dominant, and within that we always knew that we'd have to suffer at certain times. And but the one thing that you always ask of the players is that they learn from our mishaps or them games where we should have got results, and they have, and now you can see that we're on a really good run. They're trusting in what they're doing, trusting in each other, and just trusting in the ability that they have. I've said it all season long, they've got such a high ceiling, and when we get it right on game day, we look a very, very good team. And then you put together the fact that tonight we've had to find a different way, we've had to grit it and grind it a little bit, but we have the players to do that also. So having different weaponry in your armoury, to go and win games means that any type of opposition we face, we've always got a chance.
And just a word on Tara Bourne, who's popped up with the winner, probably in a very unlikely scorer given it's her first senior goal, but what a goal it is in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, and Tara stepped in tonight, as I say, going into a 3-game week. The squad is always going to get utilised, and T came in tonight and put on a real mature performance. And yeah, as you say, in the right place at the right time. She's aggressive when attacking the ball. So she's a threat in the box. And yeah, I think the challenge for T is now that she's used that aggression in the right way, and she can get more goals. So yeah, delighted that she's got a first. Obviously it's been the winner as well is extra special, but I think as a team we really wanted a clean sheet, and I thought we defended really well on set pieces, because again it's a real threat of Durham's. I thought we stood up to that and made sure that we didn't allow them any room to have efforts on our goal. I think they obviously hit the post in the first half, but barring that I thought we handled that really well. So credit to the players tonight, because they've won an important game. Obviously it was our game in hand, and they're always the ones that you need to go and take advantage of, and they've done that tonight.
And you mentioned it briefly there, but T obviously was one of the players that came in from Sunday. it just highlights again the quality that we have within the whole squad and the depth that we now have. How important is that when you go into a 3-game week?
Yeah, and I think the big word is, I've mentioned it numerous times already, is that trust. And I said it again to them before the game, that you know, starters can trust that they can literally empty the tank and leave it all out there, knowing that they've got finishers on the bench to come and win the game for us, or come and finish the job. And we've showcased that now for so many weeks, and it's so nice that everybody contributes and everyone feels ready to come on and potentially be that match winner, or see a game out for us. So yeah, we'll look at it for Sunday. Obviously, going up to Durham, and the squad will be utilised again. And for me, it's great that I know that everyone will be ready, and whoever I put out there knows what we want to do, knows the way we want to play, and we'll give everything.
As you say, it's Durham again on Sunday. How do you go about preparing to face a side just a few days later? Does it change your preparation at all?
I think it's different, and especially in this case, obviously Durham playing a 3G pitch, and it's a little bit narrower, and it's going to be a different game, I think, than the one you've seen tonight. And yeah, I think when you play each other in close proximity, it's you're always then second guessing whether the opposition are going to change something or play a little bit differently. But we'll assess tonight's game, obviously, and go through it and see areas where we might tweak some things, but they'll do the same. But I expect it to be a bit more of a different challenge for us on Sunday. With them being at home, I think it's their last game at home as well, so they'll have a good crowd there. So lots for us to compete against. But we know potentially the rewards of going and getting another 3 points on Sunday, and what that could potentially set up on the final weekend, if results elsewhere go our way.
Congratulations on the win.
Cheers. Thank you.